that feeling you get when it says 15 instead of 16 channels. Hey, 4-name girl. All 16 channels are up. Probably 17 channels we're broadcasting to, so that's great. Okay. How's it going, everybody? Nick? Hippie chick? Hello, guys. I woke up in a lot of pain with my mouth. But the sore in the middle of my tongue, the swelling's gone down. I'm very thankful for. I rinsed with colloidal silver, and it made the pain stop instantly. It's amazing. I don't know how it works. You know, maybe just rinsing it helps. I don't know, but God, man, that colloidal silver really takes the pain away. Hey, Doc. Thank you. Hey, guys. Hello, everybody. So, yeah, it's sad when a podcaster or content creator dies and they've got like 1 million followers. You have to realize, man, that's like 1 million people that are going to be sad about that. You know, they affect a lot of people. This kid was a TikTok star. He had almost 1 million followers. He's just sitting in a movie theater watching a movie, and just randomly a dude just decides to kill everybody in the movie theater. Shoot everybody in the head. Psychotic, right? No reason. The kid just happened to be in there. A famous kid just happened to be in there. Right now, it's not feeling that great, actually. It's a little painful right now. I'm thinking about maybe swishing a little bit more colloidal silver in there just to see if it makes that pain go away. Because it was more than an hour ago, I think, that I swished, was it? It's like 2:30 or something. And I think the kid was 19 years old. Anyway, I just found out today that Jackson Hinkle is 21 years old. How intelligent is that kid? Jackson Hinkle is 21 years old, everybody. Pretty cool, huh? He said it on his show. I was watching one of his uploads. He's like, I'm only 21. I was like, what, kid? You're only 21 years old? Holy shit. He's so intelligent, man. He's so well-versed on history. He knows more about shit that happened when I was alive than I do. He's a quick study, man. And you all should be following him. He's coming on the show after Wednesday, guys, I believe. He told me, he contacted me. He's like, let's do another show. I'm excited. You know why? Because he gives me credibility, man. And I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. Hey, where's the other camera at? Check this out. Why not do this so you can see when I always get up what I'm doing, right? Let's take the mystery out of the trek. And it's nice out. Okay, it got a little hotter. It was a little cooler, but now it's a little hotter. But it's 89. Go on out, buddy. 89 degrees outside. Not bad, huh? Oh, you could tell he's young, but Jesus Christ, 21 years old, man. He's just old enough to consume alcohol. It's fucking crazy. How am I feeling? I've felt better. My mouth hurts right now a little bit. I'm thinking about just getting up for a second. Just rinsing for a second with a little bit more colloidal. Just to see if that takes a little bit of this pain away. Or I'll take some... did a quick rinse. If just to see if that would relieve the pain. You guys see what that is right there? Shit. Nobody even smokes joints anymore, pal. What are you even doing? Hey, Killer GB's coming back to my show. Nobody comes back to my show anymore. What are you doing, pal? Come on in, buddy. It relieved the pain in my mouth. Just a quick rinse of colloidal silver. It just relieved the pain in my mouth. I don't know how it works. I hate the taste of it. I mean, it's not awful, but it does have a metallic aftertaste. Kind of makes me want a cup of coffee, you know? Here we go. Top of the hour. Top of the hour. A little hot for coffee, but I don't care. Be better than the taste of silver in my mouth. Silver mouth. Sounds like some kind of a fish. A silver. I caught a silver mouth today. Like a largemouth bass? Silvermouth bass? I don't know. I love the camera angles, especially when you walk away and I get to watch from behind. Really? Am I sexy, Tabitha? Thank you. Are you looking at my butt? Hello, my beautiful friends. Hey, hippie chick, Tabitha. I miss hippie chick. I got to find out what colloidal silver is and how it works. Oh, I'll tell you what colloidal silver is. It's really easy. They take a 9-volt battery and they take silver and they charge the silver in the water, and the silver releases atoms, silver atoms, into the water, and it literally creates a suspension of silver in the water that kills bacteria. It destroys bacterial infections. It works, man. I've used it myself. You know, I thought, Daniel, he's a flat earther. This is going to be crazy shit. But we were so sick, and we couldn't even get ourselves to the doctor. We were that sick. You know, our throats were so sore. Both me and my girlfriend, we couldn't even help each other, man. We were so sick. And he came over with that shit and fixed us up in fucking 24 hours, man. I think he gave up on wanting to go outside. Tabby's watching my booty. All right, so I have my coffee just came up, so I'm going to grab it. I'll be right back. Let's get some more people here, guys. Rustle up the troops. You know, eating is a little painful, I gotta say. You know? Yeah, I might actually be losing weight because I'm not eating. Do you want to go outside, buddy? Go on. You want to go outside? It's too hot for me to leave it open. Stay in the house? Stay in the house. Hey, you guys doubled the numbers since I fucking left. Right on. Thank you, everybody. Hi. I'm feeling a little better today, you know? Gotta start doing my exercises again. I've gone a few days without doing those exercises. I got to start doing them again. I'm so sick and weak I've been, the last few days. Starting to feel better, though. Hey, Barry. Yeah, I'm feeling a little better. Thanks for asking, man. I'm just kind of debating whether or not I'm going to grab some Advil right now or not, because there is a little bit of discomfort, but it'll make it easier to do the show. Yeah, man, I get a lot of exercise doing that. I can feel right now how tired I am from what I just did, that I am not my usual self. I'm usually not this tired from doing that. But I'm a little winded right now. I feel like I just walked up the fucking mountain. So, let's stick with that. I've been doing dabs, so I'm thinking I might do some flour. I'm just kind of debating in my mind right now what I'm going to do. It's still hot in here, and I'm drinking coffee. That's not helping. Ruben wants to go outside. You want to go outside, buddy? Okay, little cinder block on feet. Go on. Go on. Go on, cinder block. He's a fucking brick. All right. Thank you, Enoch. My stomach does feel a little weird. I don't know what the fuck's up with me, man. Got all these weird symptoms. I can still taste my coffee, so that's a good sign. Barry, I'm way past that point. It's just that I'm sick. I've been sick the last 2 days. Can you believe this? In, out, in, out, in, out. You want to come back in? Are you sure? I need to get you a doggy door. Funny is I don't really mind, even during the show. I don't really mind opening the door for him. He's so freaking cute. I don't mind. You're so cute. I love you, Beezel. I love you. You want a cookie? You want me to give you a cookie? Speak. Speak. Oh, good boy. I give you a cookie. Good boy. I give you a cookie. Get him all fat on them cookies. Hope there's no sugar in them. Hey, man. Are you parents with children? Do you claim you love your kids? Hey, guess what? You don't if you give your children sugar. Not if you watch this show. If you watch this show and now you know that sugar is poison, it literally causes cancer. You want to know how my ex-girlfriend died, guys? Pepsi. Pepsi killed Donna. There's no doubt in my mind it was fucking the Pepsi-Cola Corporation killed Donna. You keep putting sugar in your body, you will get cancer everywhere, and no amount of cannabis that you intake is going to stop it. So, those of you who call yourself parents and you have children and you give sugar to your children, you don't love your kids. Not if you watch this show and now you realize that sugar is poison. Are you still poisoning your children with sugar? Are you still buying sugar cereals, juices? Pour it down, slam it down, fucking however you get that shit in their body. You are a soldier for fucking big poison, guys. Stop poisoning your children. Stop poisoning each other. The next time you and your significant other are in the grocery store, and I'm thinking about you, DC Fishing, make sure you guys call each other on your bullshit when one of you grabs a 6-pack of cola and the other one needs to say, no, let's just drink water this week. I don't know if that's you. I just saw your name pop up. I'm looking at you, DC Fishing. But people are talking about vaccinated ones can spread the virus and still get sick. People are talking about vaccinated ones can spread the virus and still get sick, but mildly. Dr. Fauci says that. I don't believe anything that Fauci says anymore. You always thought fresh fruit was... My mother always used to say, eat some fruit. She was just slamming the sugar down my throat. She didn't even realize it. And then she would call me flabby, you know. And, well, she wouldn't call me flabby. My mom didn't call me names. But she would say, my mother never body shamed me, actually. It was my grandma. It was her dad was the bad one. My grandfather, you got a rubber tie around your waist. What are you going to do about it? I don't know. I'm a fucking 12-year-old kid, dude. Why don't you teach me, motherfucker? You know? Instead of fucking trying to shame me for you know, the amount of sugar that I can't avoid because it's everywhere. And I don't buy the groceries in my house. I'm a fucking kid. I just eat what the adults give me. You know? Good, Barry. You're smart. You guys don't even understand what you're getting into. I know every day that you have a Coca-Cola or a Pepsi in your fucking hand, you just think, well, at that moment, because I remember, well, I'm just drinking one. This one isn't going to kill me. This isn't the one that's going to kill me. Man, I don't want to preach, guys. I don't want to scream at you guys, but I just want you to think about your children and think about sugar and realize that you're being lied to by the United States federal government, by big corporations and big poison, politicians, all of it. And let me tell you something. When those people in New York City wanted to pass that law to ban fucking big gulps, they were on the right track. They were just going about it the wrong way. You know, the method to win people over isn't to take things away from them. It's to give them full access to it, but give them all of the information on the bottle. You know, don't obfuscate or hide the information or make it so tiny that somebody like me needs glasses to read it. So they just went about it the wrong way. But yeah, big gulp, you're literally just murdering yourself with big gulps. I watched my friend Bill do it for years, and I hope he's not doing it anymore. Soda is not worth it, man. It's fucking not worth the little thrill of having the little, you know, the little carbonation and the little bit of high fructose syrup that you get in there. Really, Rogie? Do you want to go outside again? Are you sure this time? Are you sure this time? Okay, there you go. You want to give me a kissy? Aw, I love you too. He's staying in the house. Okay, he's going to stay in the house. I guess he's just looking out the door. Who's the buddy? Bill? You know Bill. You met Bill. I think you met Bill. He drives a big truck. He does computer work for my mom. And a lot of my friends back home in Orlando. He's a PC tech. His problem is he's out on the road all the time driving, and he stops at 7-Eleven. That's fucking poison town, dude. It's a poison house. Everything is wrapped in plastic, and everything is fucking poison. You got to look really hard to find a healthy item in a 7-Eleven. And you can find something, like you might find a Kind bar, you know. I go to my little shop, and they make tuna fish. So I get a medium-sized container of tuna fish, you know, one of these, about once a week. That way I don't have to sit there and make it myself, because I don't like making fucking tuna fish. I'm good at it. My tuna fish is the best tuna fish you'll ever have in your entire life. But I will get subpar tuna fish from down the street just because I'm so fucking lazy. But I don't have to worry about sugar. You know, I get these sausage, egg, and cheese biscuits. I get 5 of those. I eat those for breakfast. No sugar. I don't put ketchup on them. Right? Hey, man, I'm not a saint, guys. I am not Mr. fucking Health or the personification of what you should do. I'm just telling you guys, sugar's poison, and when you take it, and when you feed it to your children, you're fucking killing them. You didn't make bread? Bread has sugar? Well, you know, the bread you make with sugar in it has sugar. Why didn't you just not use the sugar in your bread? Did you ever think about that? Did you ever think about that? Who puts fucking sugar in bread intentionally? I mean, literally, you're making bread at home and you fucking put sugar in it? Who does that? You have the option not to do that. What the fuck? You need your bread sweet? What are you making, cake? Are you making cupcakes? Why does your bread need fucking sugar in it? The biscuit has sugar in it? I doubt it. I doubt it. I doubt it's got sugar in it. My rye bread has no sugar in it, but I can find out. I'll find out what biscuits they use. Yeast needs sugar. Really? They don't make sugar-free bread? Well, I got to see what kind of biscuits they use at the store. I could Google that shit. You fucking people think you're all chefs. Watch this. All right. Let's watch. Watch. Oh, they make sugar-free bread, says the chef? Oh, what do you know? Then you can make it too. Of course there's sugar-free bread. You guys are so indoctrinated. Okay, Google. Is sugar required to make bread? Quarter of the hour. I need to start smoking. Oh, fuck you, fucking engineer cocksucker. God damn it, man. Okay, Google. Is sugar required to make bread? Can't reach Google at the moment. A regular biscuit? Yeah, well, let me find out what they're putting in that biscuit. I'll find out. I'll ask them at the store, and I'll ask to see the package of biscuits that they use. English muffins are pretty good. They probably do have a lot of sugar in them. Okay, Google. You're a dumb fucking cunt, and I hope you fucking die. Can't reach Google at the moment. Whatever. Why not? I'm connected to the internet, you fucking engineer cocksucker. I'm connected to the internet. Yeah, I'm connected to the same goddamn internet that this fucking computer's on. And I can't reach Google at the moment. Some engineer decided to put that little message in there instead of give it fucking, sometimes it would take a minute or two. Well, they took away the wait time. Right? And now it just fucking says after 3 seconds, if it can't reach the internet, no, we're not going to answer your question. Why? Because there's some stupid fucking engineer out there that thinks that that's a fucking solution to their stupidity. God, fucking douchebags. Okay, Google. Why can't you reach internet at the moment, you fucking dumb cunt bitch? Can't reach Google at the moment. Why? What do you mean? It's a frequently Googled question. Oh, you guys. All you little smart asses in the audience. What? Wait for it. Wait for this fucking cunt to to fucking focus. The common one is is that bread making is a complex process. Only 4 ingredients are necessary to make yeast bread: flour, water, yeast, and salt. There is no need to add sugar when making bread, as there's enough food in flour for the yeast to multiply. You fucking indoctrinate motherfuckers! You'll sit there and lie to me on my goddamn stream, and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Yeah, you need sugar to make bread. Yeah, you gotta have sugar to make bread. Makes the yeast rise. Yeah. Double down, double down, double down. Come on, man. Now I want every single one of you that lied to come clean and say, I was wrong, I lied. I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. God damn it, man. And I don't even know. I'm not a cook. I'm not a chef. I'm just doing this, guys. And you're going to sit there and fucking argue with me? God damn it, man. Yeah, I got Google, and so do you. Yeah, Enoch's like, don't come up in here lying, son. Don't do it. My mouth feels so much better. I'm ready to smoke. A little bit of colloidal silver, man. I can't believe that shit. You guys so deserve that fucking scream sesh just now. I just, I don't mind when you're wrong about something, but there's something about self-righteous fucking responding. We've been talking about that on Twitter all day today. My friend used to say shit and stick his nose up in the air and act like it's factual. I'd be like, dude, just because you stick your nose up in the air and close your eyes, it doesn't make what you said any more true. Okay? And that's like what all of you guys just did in here. Oh, yeah, sugar's required to make bread. It takes you guys 3 seconds. You probably have a much better internet connection than me. Check your Googles first before you try to boss me. All right? I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. I lied. I'm so sorry, right, hippie chick? I was a cook, but not a baker. I was mistaken. True. There you go. Aren't we all great friends, man? Calling each other on our bullshit and admitting when we're wrong. And admitting when we just lie to each other's faces because we're indoctrinated. You're indoctrinated to think you need sugar for everything. Sugar, 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 sugar. You know what that means? You guys still aren't listening to me about it, man. You guys still think you need sugar for everything in your lives, and you don't. You don't. They add it in there. They make you think you need it. You don't need it. Come on, folks. Just trying to avoid the stupid YouTube algorithms here and save some lives without, trying to tread water and fucking walk on eggshells here so I don't say the wrong thing and trigger a fucking algorithm strike again. But, I'm just trying to save lives here, guys. And maybe if more of you would share this, and maybe I was taught to activate yeast with it. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy. It means a lot. It means a lot. And I don't mean to scream at you guys so much, but I just want to make a point. I'm not mad at you guys for being wrong about sugar and yeast, but I want to make a point about how indoctrinated we are about sugar and how we will literally just lie to ourselves to convince ourselves that we need it. That's what the sugar industry wants you to believe. And, the milk industry wanted you to believe that eggs were poisonous too, and I believed that shit almost my whole life. And I deprived myself of eating more eggs, and I should have been eating more eggs. And now I eat an egg every morning. I hope it's not a sugar biscuit, though. I'm going to find out. Thanks for saying that, Billy. They put American cheese on there, too. I wonder if the American cheese has sugar in it. God, I hope not. There's a natural sugar in tomatoes and snap peas. Yeah, I know. You're talking about a very small amount of sugar, though, Tommy. You just want to avoid the bulk of it, okay? And that means fruit, and that means juices, and that means anything manufactured with sugar in it. High fructose corn syrups. Tommy, it's that simple. If you're going to have a little bit of microscopic sugar intake from some vegetables, it's okay. Even from fruit, it's okay. But I just say try to avoid it all. All right. No law regarding cannabis, guys. Cannabis isn't just for all. Cheers. Happy 420. Tommy says sugar isn't murder powder. Tommy, sugar is murder powder. We all know that it is. And I'm just going to go ahead and block you again because we don't need to hear from your bullshit. Go ahead and consume sugar. Go get diabetes and die. We don't need to hear from you ever again. We don't care. If you want to poison yourself, fine, but don't come in my live stream and lie to my fucking audience and tell them that sugar isn't murder powder. It is murder powder. And, hey, man, go ahead and keep feeding it to your kids, Tommy, because I bet that's what you're doing. Yeah, nice parent. Parent. Nice. He's blocked, too, Nick. He gets blocked every time he comes in here and opens up his fat fucking cunt to me. Speaking of fat fucking cunts, you guys ever heard of a dude called Vaush? He's a big supporter of the Young Turks and AOC and the left. And Joe Biden. His name's Vaush. Just so you guys know, if you ever run into this guy, you ever hear about him or whatever, just avoid him. He's a complete phony. He has no concept of what he's talking about. It would be like me coming in here and trying to get politically technical with you guys about things that I have no idea, that I haven't even studied the history of. And he sits there and he tries to pontificate on things that he knows zero about. He only gets his information from one source, the Young Turks. That's where Vaush gets all of his information from, and he thinks that makes him an expert. It actually makes him a fucking idiot. Anyway, Jackson Hinkle destroys Vaush on his show all the time. It's hilarious. This last time was fucking priceless, man. If you guys haven't seen it, Jackson Hinkle takes down simultaneously Vaush, Anna Kasparian, and Emma Vigeland all in one fucking swing. And it's fucking beautiful. So you guys check out Jackson Hinkle. He's coming back to the show. We're going to have him here in a few days, hopefully. He's a great kid. I'm very, very impressed with him. You guys would be too if you give him an opportunity. You'll find out that he says exactly what I say. He curses too. You know, you guys would really like him if you listen to him. I promise you. He gets mad. You know, he gets real mad. And, you know, he hates ignorance and hypocrisy. He calls it out just like I do, man. He calls out the exact same motherfuckers that I do. Do we need industrial processed sugar? We probably don't even need sugar from natural fruit, but I feel that small amounts of natural fruit or honey is okay. Tiny amounts aren't going to kill you. If you need something sweet, it's okay. It's not going to kill you. I sneak a little sweet here and there. I do. But that's so I don't go crazy and do what I used to do, you know? Still a lot of carbs in flour, though. I'm good. Fuck that. Jackson Hinkle is a great person to follow and watch. You know, if Emma Vigeland and Anna Kasparian and Vaush weren't so fucking boring, I'd say let's watch this last Jackson Hinkle video. I really, let me just go through some of his uploads and just see if there's something that catches my eye that we can go over. He's so good, man. He's so good at what he does. Oh my God, have you guys seen the Kevin James, the sound guy, videos on the Kevin James channel on YouTube? It's fucking hilarious. I watched a whole bunch of those videos. Have I looked at the crypto market yet? Yeah. Right after you told me yesterday, I checked it. I certainly did. Jackson Hinkle. I forgot what I was doing there for a second. I got to tell you guys, man. It's The Dive with Jackson Hinkle. Okay? You guys all subscribe to his channel. He's got 24,900 subscribers. I've got 25,665 subscribers. He's going to pass me up in a day or two. Watch. He's just about to surpass me in subscribers. I'm happy for him, and I'm sad for me simultaneously. He had Aaron Mate on his show. Jackson Hinkle just interviewed Aaron Mate from the Gray Zone. Cori Bush lies about force the vote to journalist. Crystal ball softballs Bernie Sanders interview. Huh. Figures. Yeah. Crystal paints it as Crystal Ball calls out Bernie Sanders. Jackson Hinkle's like, Crystal Ball softballs Bernie Sanders. Jimmy Dore debunks the Young Turks. Jimmy Dore and Jackson Hinkle interview. Oh, man. That's awesome. That was a month ago. I didn't even know that that happened. Wow, dude. Max Blumenthal. Dude, Jackson Hinkle has done all these amazing interviews. God damn. They're all really interesting. I'm trying to pick one. Oh, Jackson Hinkle spoke at the fucking he spoke at the Medicare for All March. Let's watch that. That was put together by Savage Joy Marie, our friend of the show. Savage Joy, guys. And Jimmy Dore only speaks for like 3 or 4 minutes, and then Jackson Hinkle comes on. This is only like a 6-minute video. Circle of Death. I love you, Jimmy. Sounds like I'm out in the audience. Fuck CNN.
I don't know what happened, but everybody lost their balls in the middle of the fight for force the vote for Medicare for all. They said now is not the time. Now is the time. The time was 100 fucking years ago. We gotta make it happen now. We gotta make it now. Now is the time. Tell CNN, tell the Washington Post, tell the Young Turks, now is the time for Medicare for all. You tell those progressives that we helped elect that now is the time for Medicare for all. Stand up against Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, and Joe Biden, and do what we elected you to do, and fight for us. Medicare for all is complicit in murder of the American people.
Jackson Hinkle, how the fuck did you follow this? Holy shit, man. Nobody can follow Jimmy Dore after this. Come on. Hey, Jack Lippin, what's up? I'm good. How are you, buddy? I also hate the letters K, P, and the number 1, Billy. Oh, it's so stupid. It's hilarious.
Exactly. A third of all COVID deaths can be attributed to a lack of Medicare for all. I thought it was only Trump who didn't give a shit about Americans dying from COVID. Turns out Joe Biden.
Bottom of the hour. Cheers.
Shit about it either, because if they did give us Medicare for all, and 100 million more people would be alive right now. But they don't give a shit about it, and they don't give a shit about you. So what we have to do is make CNN uncomfortable. We have to make the Squad uncomfortable. We have to make Bernie Sanders uncomfortable. Where is he? Where is he? Hey, Bernie, where's your movement? Where is your movement, Bernie? I'll tell you where it is. It's in the streets of America. It's right here. Fighting for Medicare for all. But you're taking fucking orders from Joe Biden.
Let's go, Jackson.
What do we want?
I gotta say, what do we want? Medicare for all. I gotta say, that's a great crowd. I didn't realize how big the crowd was when it was on the other angle. Wow, dude, there's a few hundred people, maybe even 1,000 people out there, man. It's fucking awesome, man. That's a great show. This happened all over the country, everybody. This is for you guys and me. It's for all of us. Jackson Hinkle and Jimmy Dore are out there in the streets, firing people up. Where's Anna Kasparian and Jank? You know, where's Valshat? Where's all the people that try to call these people out that are out there doing what we're supposed to do to get what we need from these politicians? The hypocrisy is hilarious. Let's listen to Jackson Hinkle. Hopefully he's coming to the show here, guys, soon. Again.
Do we want it? What do we want? When do we want it? What do we want? And when do we want it? 500,000 Americans file for medical bankruptcies each and every year in this country. We live in the richest country in the history of this planet, and you're telling people we can't afford health care. It's insane. It's disgusting. Meanwhile, Joe Biden has the audacity this week to go and bomb Somalia, go and bomb Afghanistan, go and bomb all of these countries all across the globe, but he can't provide health care for his own people. It's disgusting. 68,000 Americans every single year are dying here because we don't have health insurance guaranteed as a right. 68,000. Think about the city you live in. Think about the city you live in. I live in San Antonio, California, down in Orange County. My hometown is only 65,000 people. We have 40 plus million Americans who go each and every day of their lives without access to health care, basic health insurance. This is a travesty, okay? Every single one of us deserves to have health care guaranteed as a right rather than a privilege. And I want to say what's even more disgusting than Joe Biden going out and bombing all these countries right now, when he says that he can't give us even a public option. Remember that? You can't think about giving us a public option out here in Clinton. You guys remember that? Now he's going out and telling us, oh, maybe if you're lucky, you'll get a...
It drives me crazy. There's a photographer, and he might be videotaping, or he might be taking stills. Either way. He's at the side of Jackson Hinkle, and he's not even showing in his photographs how many people are standing in front of him. He's not recording the moment properly. This guy in the blue shirt is no photographer. He's a fucking hack, and he makes all photographers look bad.
Eligibility age for Medicare lowered. Maybe. What's even worse than that, the last note I want to leave you on today, is that the progressives, so-called progressives in Congress, AOC, Mark Pocan,
He's literally taking stills of Jackson from the side while he speaks. It's as if he could just be out in the desert speaking to absolutely nobody. And this is the angle that this photographer chooses to photograph Jackson Hinkle at, with nobody in the crowd in the shot. Totally from the side, man. This is psychotic. What a stupid photographer, man.
Cory Bush, Pramila Jayapal, Rashida Tlaib, authors of the Medicare for All bill, have stayed silent. In the first COVID bill that was passed in Joe Biden's presidency,
Look at this guy.
they voted for a 6-month subsidy of private health care and COBRA.
Dude, you always get the crowd in the shot. That's why this video of Jackson Hinkle is so fucking awesome. Because you can see the fucking crowd in front of him. It's great. Oh my God. Just the guy in the blue shirt. The guy in the blue shirt. The guy in the blue shirt's an idiot. He doesn't know how to take pictures. That's all I'm saying. No, who's ever taken the video is great. This Jackson Hinkle video is fantastic.
Premiums. They waited to introduce the Medicare.
In fact, I think this photographer was getting this other photographer in the shot just so everybody could see what a fucking idiot he was. by just taking shots of Jackson Hinkle from the profile instead of from the rear at all to show this fucking amazing audience that he's speaking in front of. Like I said, he could be at a birthday party right now. According to the guy in the blue shirt, Jackson Hinkle is speaking to absolutely nobody. He's just holding a microphone and speaking to the air. What an idiot. This is not how you paint pictures with a camera, guys. Just so you all know, okay? I took a class years ago when I was 17 in college.
Overall bill, they didn't try to bring it to a House floor vote, and they voted for private health care to stop these. I will not tolerate that. I will continue to hold them accountable, and I encourage you all to do so as well. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, bro. Hey, why don't you take 20 more photographs of Jackson Hinkle from the side like this, dude? That's so exciting, man. Wow, 20 photographs of Jackson Hinkle like this. With nothing over here. What a horrible photographer, man. That's awesome. He got to speak in front of all those people. Holy shit. Oh my God. Man, that's fucking exciting. Benjamin, what's up, buddy? I took a bong hit. It was good. It's Jack Harrower. I like to smoke the bong hits. I think I'm going to smoke another. What do you guys say? Want to smoke a bong hit? Ooh, I gotta go back there. I think I forgot to give him a...
Hey everybody, welcome to...
I think I forgot to give him a thumbs up.
Hey everybody, welcome to Moment of Clarity. Please take a second to hit thumbs up and everything.
I have more subscribers than Lee Camp does on this channel. I know it's a new channel, but still, it's fun to say that.
Revolution has died with a whimper. We're just about the way that I think people who predicted our revolution would die, it is dying. Wildly pathetic. But you can't say a lot of people didn't see this coming. You can't say people weren't predicting this from the beginning. But here is from the AP, which has just come out with an article now. Pro-Sanders group rebranding into pragmatic progressives. They are letting go of their revolutionary ideas and becoming pragmatic progressives.
Sensible.
Doesn't that sound like something that
Sensible.
some phrase that like a big pharma ad would use?
We're gonna work on the things that people agree with us on. We're gonna be pragmatic. We're gonna be practical. We're gonna approach this more from instead of a revolutionary. We're gonna approach this more from a pragmatic, practical. Yeah, that's how you do fucking politics. Let's see how far that goes.
As it's scrolling underneath, may result in anal explosion, may result in bleeding from the eyes, talk to your doctor if your arms fall off, and then across the screen it says, pragmatic progressive. Isn't that what that sounds like? Rebranding as pragmatic progressive.
Quarter of the hour. Cannabis isn't
I'm
just
gonna go
for
to
all.
the
No law
article
regarding
and
cannabis.
dig into
Cheers,
it a little more in
everybody.
a second, but let me just give you a little bit of the background of our revolution.
Hey, Karen. Cheers to
So,
that.
Bernie Sanders
Happy
runs
7/10.
for president, gets very close to, I mean, it was stolen from him. He won the primary, without a doubt. In about 1,000 different ways, he won the primary in 2016. But they rigged it. They stole it from him. But during that time, he built up one of the largest machines for individual donors, individual messaging, getting out the vote, getting people active, getting out a message. All of that takes a lot of work normally. It's not normally done over 6 months or whatever. It normally is years and years of trying to build up something like that. But the energy behind him in 2016 was so massive that it created this incredible machine for activism, for creating change, for getting a message out, and for...
Yeah, and it sucks, Lee, and I can't believe that you could pontificate on this for 30 minutes, but I'm just going to pontificate it on for about one. On it for one. Bernie stabbed me in the back years ago. And I told you guys when it happened. And I said, I can't support him anymore. And he came back. And he ran again. And I supported him again. And he stabbed me in the back again. You know, it's like Lucy pulling the fucking football away from Charlie Brown. How many times? Hey, man. It's my tweet, right? Who saw my tweet today? You're in a battered... Hey, whatever, what's up? You're in a relationship with an abusive spouse. With an abusive... You know, you're in an abusive relationship with all politicians. When are you going to walk out? It took me years to realize that. I'm just trying to get people to realize it themselves now, you know? I'm trying to... just get people to realize it. That, I mean, I love that Jackson Hinkle and Jimmy Dore out in the street marching, but it's not enough right now. I mean, it's a start. But AOC just closes the doors to her office, you know, so she doesn't have to listen to the people that she promised she was going to give health care to. She was going to fight for. Like Jackson says, these guys word it so well. I hope you guys are as concerned about your own lives as Jimmy Dore and Jackson Hinkle are about your lives. Hey, James McGill, where have you been, man? Shame on him, Benjamin Patterson. Shame on who, Benjamin? Oh, shame on Bernie Sanders. I know, right? I know. Fuck. Too many cameras in here now. Yeah, I know, Bernie. I know. Who's watching this on a big screen? Is anybody... Who's watching on the biggest screen in here, guys? Anybody? A 7-inch screen. That's not even worth mentioning, pal. 7 inches. Psst. Unless we're talking dick size. 7 inches ain't even worth mentioning here. Been on vacation in Florida with the kids. had thrush from his inhalers and was put on an antifungal oral rinse. I'm on my 55. Benjamin, can you tell me what... Did you notice that there was a sign right there? And did you happen to read the sign that was on the wall while it was up on your 55-inch screen? Who can tell me what the sign said on the wall? Who can tell me what the sign said on the wall? I'm testing you guys, seeing how observant you are. Was anybody able to read that sign before I moved the camera? Whatever, I'm not asking you to guess what you think it said on the sign. I'm asking if anybody was able to see the sign. You hear the difference between those two things? No? Okay. There's a sign on the wall, but she wants to be sure. 'Cause you know sometimes words have two meanings. Midget lives matter? No, the sign did not say midget lives matter. Yeah, I know how to make petitions and amendments. It's really easy. It's just a little form letter. I can show it to you. I'm just happy we made it back home. Yeah, I know some little people, and they hate being called midget. That being said, those midgets are real assholes. Bro, man, look. I think I might be an asshole too, bro. And I might not believe in a God. And it might piss me off that other people did believe in a God. And that there were so many people that believed in a God. And I would walk up to them as a midget, you know, as a little person, as whatever they want to be called. I'm okay with that. I'm not here to offend anybody. And say, God, really, look at me. Do you think I believe in a God? You know, basically, I'd be like, hey, God, hey, yo, God, what's up? And God's all like, well, I made more, so at least you'll have other friends you can hang around with. Oh, well, that was real cool of you, bro. We appreciate that. Yeah, we got our own little community now. Thanks for that. Let us know when the next goddamn Wizard of Oz is breaking. so we can all show up for the fucking the curtain call, the auditions. What do they call that, bro? Show up for the auditions. Don't get me started, bro. Don't get me started on that shit. Oh wait, that's right. This is me getting me started. Boom, 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 boom. Fucking dude says in the bushes like it's not my theme song. I'm like, fuck you, dude. It's so fucking funny. I gave you a fucking theme song and you don't like it? How dare you? I'm offended. Where's Enoch at? Boom, 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 it hits really hard, man. It's riffalicious. See, Karen, that is how you make a word. Learn from the master of word creation. I have made many words. Purge muffin, my word. My word. How dare... I'm offended. What did I do this time? I had a phone call. Nothing. I was bringing up earlier. It's funny. I said that I'm better at making words than you are, and that you need to pay attention to me so you can learn how to make better words. I also said that I've made a lot of words on this show, and then I said purge muffin. Cannabisisms, a tism, my word, it's a tism. A cannabisism, tism, those are two different words. Cannabisism, tisms for all. My words. Make up my own words. I like to take words and break them down, take parts of some words and mix them together with other words and say them like they're words. I like to do that. I like to make up words. I like to drive. I'm a good driver. I'm a good word maker. I like to make the words. Boom, boom, bam, boom, 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 bam, boom, 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 boom. Oh, now you want to come in the house? You got plenty of food. Like a fucking tuba. Do you know what? No, I've never heard that word before. Yeah, I have used a tennis ball. Uh-huh. It means that you're a glass half full kind of gal, Karen. Optimistical means you can be optimistic or you can be pessimistic. So when you're pessimistic, you're usually thinking things are going to happen negatively. And when you're optimistic, you think you're always like I say crypto's going to go up and we're going to make money and all we got to do is hodl. I'm hodl gang, right? I guess I should check it, huh? That's optimistic. If you're the kind of person that thinks crypto is going to keep going up, 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 you're optimistic on crypto. They call that bullish on crypto. I'm bullish on crypto. On all of it. Boom, 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 bullish on crypto. Boom, 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 bullish on crypto. Nays Garden is bullish on crypto. Boom, 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 boom. Here, let me see. You know, I have to pull this up on my computer to really see it. Let me see here. Here we go. Ooh, I've been dropping frames at some point. I mean, I wonder if that's why I lost some folks. I wonder if that's why I lost some folks. Boom, 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 boom. Doge still hasn't moved. Holy shit. Holy shit, what is up with Doge, man? Yeah, so, you know, it's missing something it used to have on here. It used to say how much you had invested in total. Well, that's good enough. Just look at fucking Bitcoin, dude. For me. all I gotta do is look at how much money I lost in Bitcoin and see how down I am. Because I got so much Bitcoin. So, yeah. I'm optimistic about it, but I ain't there yet. I'm not, I mean, I'm making money on some coins. I'm making thousands of dollars. I could pull money out right now if I wanted to. But I really don't want to pull money out anymore, you know. There's, you know, you're supposed to be pulling profit before the whole market drops again. And it's supposed to drop August 25th. The whole market's supposed to drop. You know, I might pull out 10, 20,000 or something like that by then. Because I'm supposed to, but I don't really want to. You know, I'll just do it because you're supposed to. Then the value's going to drop, and then I think it's going to go back up again. But let's see, because this is a very strong bounce, man. The bounce that I'm looking at right here, it's the strongest bounce since crypto started losing value. That was the date of that was about 3 months ago. May. The second week of May. Crypto started going down. It's been we haven't had a recovery like this in 90 days. Oh, good. Good, Karen. You don't need a nicotine patch. You just need to smoke cannabis every time you feel like smoking a cigarette. Do a bong rip. If you do a bong rip and you feel like smoking a cigarette, do another bong rip. Do it until it goes away. All right? You don't need a patch. You're just putting more nicotine in your body. Stop doing that. And don't go starting to eat a whole bunch of food. Make sure you don't eat sugar because you're not smoking cigarettes. It's no excuse. Are you okay inside? Okay, cool. Yeah, when Bitcoin is at 52K, wake me up. 53K, actually. When Bitcoin hits 53K, let me know. Because that's my average buy-in price. And I'm not buying anything right now. I haven't been buying any crypto at all. Totally not doing it. I haven't heard from my fucking accountant, man. I need to start paying my taxes and shit. So I'm just storing up wealth in a bank account so I can just pay the taxes off, you know? I don't want to have to go through the trouble of having to yank it out of crypto. Trying to figure out, you know, which crypto do I want to lose some coins of. That's what I fucking hate about pulling crypto out. That's why I always want to be putting money into crypto, right? But I can do that after I pay my taxes, and I have a feeling that's what a lot of people are going to be doing. So that's why there's going to be this big crash probably in August, because people are starting to stop buying crypto so they can pay their fucking taxes. You bet my taxes are expensive? I bet my taxes are expensive too, Karen. I'm a millionaire. Imagine that. Imagine what taxes are for a millionaire. And I think about those people that my money is used to go murder in other countries that don't affect me, right? With drones and rockets that we were talking about yesterday. Thank you, Richard Medhurst, for that excellent reporting that he did. It's exhausting to just think about it, man. To just think about what the imperialist American monster does to people. Yeah, Karen, you're not a millionaire. But that's funny that you claim that you are suddenly. Hey, everybody, Karen's a millionaire. That is such a fucking lie. You just lied, straight lied to me and said you're a millionaire in real estate. Karen, I'm a millionaire in real estate. You said we. You said we, you fucking liar. You just said the other day you're trying to move the fuck out of there. The fuck, Karen? You're so full of shit. If you're a fucking millionaire, why are you asking me what it's like to pay my taxes? Yeah. I'm sure he does. You're fucking hilarious. Yeah, man. What is it? 5 years in prison he's got to serve? Probably not, Karen, but go right ahead. My mouth hurts me too much right now to yell, so go ahead. And now would be a good time to ask. There's only 14 people watching. I don't feel like putting on a show for anybody. Just ask what? Hey, Kevin B, what's up, son? Why do I always doubt you? Because you're a fucking liar, Karen. Because you are a fucking liar, that's why. You literally just fucking lied to me and said, we're a millionaire. And now it's your roommate's a millionaire, and your roommate is the one that owns 3 properties. I thought it was we. And I thought you were trying to find a place to live. Show me your fucking tax returns, Karen. Show me your fucking credit report, you millionaire. Take a fucking screenshot of your credit report. What's your credit score, Karen? Millionaire, Miss Millionaire. You're a fucking millionaire. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, God. I guess Karen married a millionaire, everybody. But she wants to know what my taxes are like. Your credit score is 725? That's good. It's not a millionaire's credit score. It sounds like you've had some problems with your credit in the past, Karen. That you didn't pay off some debts. You're not married to your roommate? Well, it was we are a millionaire. So how is his property your fucking money? You mean you live at some millionaire's house? Oh, the millionaire's is 850? He's got a perfect credit score? Better than mine. Mine's pretty goddamn good, though. You should have never said we're millionaires, what you're trying to say. Karen. I mean, why would you ask me what my taxes are if you're a fucking millionaire? I bet your taxes are expensive, Nay. Oh, yeah, I've got just as much money as you. What's your monthly income, Karen? How much money do you make personally every month, Miss Millionaire? How much do you make every month? Personally, that you have to report to the IRS? Wait a minute, Karen. Wait a minute, Karen. Did you tell me you receive a welfare check from the government? Did you tell me you didn't know if you'd be able to use a credit card because it was supplied by the government for some federal program? You make $1,000 a month from the government, and you want me to believe that you're a fucking millionaire? You said Kevin V, sorry. I don't know. Oh, it's Karen McD, probably. I'm checking my credit score. Haven't had to do that in quite some time. You're a millionaire that doesn't have a fucking normal credit card? How's that? Let me know when you can show me his. His 850s. His dual 850s. Like my dual 830s. Excellent. It says excellent. For a simple way, which doctor search for your mouth? 1 large clove of raw garlic, let sit out. I heard about this. Then pour half teaspoon over it. Whole, now rinse mouth with warm salt water 2 times every day. Yeah, I heard about the garlic solution too. The colloidal silver is working really good. You don't believe in credit card. Karen, you're a fucking liar. You're not a millionaire, and you're just fucking lying. You're like getting a welfare check from the government every month. And you don't even own a credit card. Whatever. My whole point was, why would you be asked, if you're a fucking millionaire, which you're not, why would you be asking me or making a comment about, I bet your taxes are really expensive, Nay, if you're a fucking millionaire too. That's my point, Karen. God, I'm about this close to blocking you right now. Hey, Karen, do me a favor. Will you do me a favor right now? Will you just stop chatting in my chat? My mouth hurts. I don't feel like yelling right now. I just want you to shut the fuck up. Can you do that for me? I appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thank you. I know you're all laughing your asses off at me right now. I know you are, because I'm going to go back and watch this, and I'm going to laugh my ass off at this too. And I can't wait. It's going to be fun. You need credit? My credit score is pretty goddamn good. It's not easy to maintain a score like that. If you're doing a lot of finances and things like that, you have to know what you're doing. Because if you miss one payment, it fucking hurts, man. If you slip up one time and you accept a credit check, it fucks you up. These stupid things. Oh yeah, I'm going to get a credit check because I'm interested in blah, 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 blah. Boom. There goes your credit score. You know? There's all these, and that's stupid. You should be able to get unlimited credit checks. That's why those software suites are so great. Because somebody that wants to know your credit, just you can hold up Credit Karma and say, here's my fucking credit score. You know? You don't need to do a fucking credit check on me and hurt my fucking awesome credit score. Suck my dick. This item isn't that important to me. And if you can't take that as my, you know, and you want to run a credit check on me, fuck off. Yeah, I know, but Josh, sometimes I get enough of that, and I just can't handle it anymore, and I just want to move on, you know? Sometimes I think the audience wants to move on too, but if I can't find something in what she's saying to be positive about, I'm just going to tell her to shut the fuck up. You know, I hate when someone's lying to me to try to impress me or whatever the fuck. It's not funny. I'm not entertained by it. I know she's, you know, always talking about the fact that she can't afford to buy crypto She wishes she could afford this or afford that or blah, blah, blah. Now suddenly she's a fucking millionaire, but she doesn't know how much a millionaire pays in taxes. But this isn't her husband, but it's we. Blah, blah, blah. So Bill Maher was talking today, guys, about cancel culture. And I seem to remember him saying that Alex Jones should be canceled, so I went and looked it up. And sure enough, man, he does not want to give Alex Jones a platform. He calls him, you know, psychotic and whatever. But now, you know, now he's changed his tune about cancel culture, and he seems to have forgotten how he used to preach about it. It's interesting. Bill Maher's a fucking prick. God, man. I gotta tell you, Bill Maher is so full of himself, to not use the term self-righteous again. I used that on the show the other day. When they came for the Jews, no one said anything. And when they finally came for you, no one was left to speak out about it. Yeah, you like Bill evolving on that? I do too. I just don't want him to forget what a fucking hypocrite he is, what he was saying about Alex Jones. That Alex Jones needs to be canceled. That people shouldn't. He was having people on his show saying, and he was just agreeing with them, that Alex Jones shouldn't be given a platform, that he shouldn't be allowed on other people's platforms that are interviewing him and shit. Pretty cancel culture. Let's not forget. Democrats should leave the gun issue alone. Good for him. Good for him. I totally agree with that. Leave guns alone. Don't put your kid in school. It's got COVID. There's fucking crazy people with guns out there. Teach your children with the Google. Teach your children how to plant seeds in the ground. How about that? Teach them how to grow a garden and feed themselves and not eat sugar and stay away from packaged foods and 7-Elevens. You know? Teach them that. Teach them about cannabis. You know, show them the lies that the government slams down your throat. You need sugar to make bread. Bullshit. What a bunch of lying cunts. I'm not talking about my audience. I'm talking about the people that indoctrinated y'all and me, probably, I didn't even know, into believing that bullshit. Because you guys were saying yeast needs sugar to rise, and I'm sitting here going, I'm not a cook. I don't know this. I'm like, I'm going to have to Google this. That's what I was saying in my brain. I was like, I really don't know. So let's find out. And 2 or 3 people have already said, that's like, you're all confirming it. And you know what? I'm like, I'm not okay with this. Ooh, it sounded like some gas. That was nice. Oh, it's like a fucking whoopee cushion. Do it again. Hey, Nay, how are you feeling? I'm feeling okay. I'm waiting for my mouth to get completely better. I swished some more the silver. Every time I swish that stuff, it makes my mouth feel better. We were all wrong. Bread was made before sugar, says Flora. That's interesting. Yeah, in the bushes, we don't... In the bushes, do you believe in God? In the bushes says, smash the like button, everybody. No. In the bushes, don't tell people to smash the like button here. Don't do that. And do you believe in God? He can again. But it uses a sweetener, but honey works. Honey. I'd like that. Man, I miss that challah bread. Oh, I bet that has a ton of sugar in it. Challah has like a sweet flavor to it. Oh, it's so goddamn good. That's like birthday cake for me. I could eat a whole challah. I haven't had that stuff in years and years and years. A nice braided challah. It uses this one, right? Banana bread gets me every time. Banana bread. You guys read what it says on that sign back there? It's a good message, man. I think it's a good positive message for me for this show. There's actually 2 of those signs back there. Would you guys like to see them? Would you guys like to see what I remind myself of? There you go. Who can read that? Can anybody read those signs? Says the flour has enough to make yeast rise. Just found a bread recipe without sugar. Challah tastes like without sugar. Let me know, hippie chick. Let me know. I'm curious. Banana bread. Banana bread. I love me some banana bread. I wonder if you guys were able to see that or not. Challah, challah. Challah, challah. Challah. Here you go. Hey, here you go, hippie chick. Challah, challah. Challah, challah. Mordechai. Mordechai. Challah. Challah, challah. You like that? Huh? Huh? You just heard of challah? Dude, you got to get straight challah. You can order it, man, from Zingerman's. I bet you could order challah straight from Zingerman's. Okay, Google. Zingerman's challah.
Here's what I found.
Yeah. Rosh Hashanah challah breads from Zingermans.com, guys. Go ahead and order you one, guys. If you've never had challah before, it is this golden light bread. It's dense and it's fluffy inside. The outside is a crust, a brown pretzel color almost crust. When you bite into it, the crust doesn't break apart. It has almost like a soft, it doesn't like crumble. It is fucking heavenly, and it will instantly make you fat. That is what happens to all Jews. That is why most Jews are fat. It's challah, challah, Abraham, challah, challah, Abraham, challah, Mordechai, Morris, challah, challah, and me. Yeah, Zingermans.com. They'll fucking ship it right to your goddamn door. It's the egg wash that makes the top shiny. I am telling you, when you guys eat a fucking challah, maybe you could have some butter with it. Put a little butter on it or not, or just eat the fucking challah by itself, man. Listen, my buddy Chuckles that comes in here all the time. You guys know Chuckles McGusky, McGriddle McGee. Chuckles McGusky, McGriddle McGee. Chuckles. If I sing his song, sometimes he'll show up. Chuckles. Where did you get the Ewok in the background? Bro, you think that's an Ewok? You think that this is an Ewok? Is that what you're looking at? Huh. It just turned around. Ewok cat? What? Oh, my cat. Are you an Ewok? Here, let me grab his ass. Come here, you. Come here, Carlos. I haven't picked you up in a long time. You are a good boy today. Are you an Ewok villager in the Ewok village? Are you an Ewok villager in the Ewok village? This is the Harlesworth. Now I'm going to have hair all over me. Ready to go? Can I put you down? Okay. There you go. Oh, you're a good boy. Fucking dandery, dirty motherfucker. It's gray and appears to be bipedal. That's Harl's. Got some amnesia cannabis with strawberry dry hash made from Blue Lotus resins and marshmallow plant cannabis. That sounds great, Jacob. That sounds amazing. Challah, challah. Oh, God, do you know how much sugar is in challah, guys? Okay, Google. How much sugar is in a single loaf of challah? 2 cups.
Okay, here are some recipes.
Watch, it's going to be like 2 cups of sugar. Challah, challah. Okay, Google. Challah recipe.
Sure, here are some recipes.
Oh, God, these look so good. You guys want to see what a challah looks like? Oh, my God. That is a perfect representation right there. That is it right there. That shiny fucking, oh, forget about it. Dude, where's the goddamn recipe, you fucking cunts? Fuck you. Jeez. Just give me the goddamn recipe. They show you how to weave it, man. They show you how to fucking braid it. It's braided. So they show you how to fucking braid it. It's awesome. A quarter cup of sugar? That's it? Oh, proof the yeast in a little water and sugar. Then mix in the remaining ingredients. Huh. Brush with egg wash before baking. So you guys can make this at home pretty easily. You don't even have to order one. You can just make one. What is the, what temperature? 350, hippie chick? What temperature do you bake it at? A quarter teaspoon of vanilla. Are white seeds good? Yeah, white seed, it can be. You got to just try to pop them, Gary. You know, if sometimes yes and sometimes no. Sometimes no, you know, but dude, sometimes you will plant a seed that has got tiger stripes on that motherfucker and they're vivid as fuck and that motherfucker won't pop. I've seen it. I've seen really mature seed looking good looking seeds not open. And I've seen white half seeds pop. So just try it, man. You know, the orange, no, it wasn't orange. We had a strain a long time ago and it had seeds. They were viable. I just can't remember what strain it was. And they were like little tiny fucking seeds. 350 for 45 minutes. You guys can all make these challahs at home. I've got all the ingredients right here to make it. I just pulled up a stupid fucking recipe on Google and they fucked me up my ass. Recipe for challah. Okay, let's try this again. Recipe for challah. You literally you have to say it like that, or
Sure, here are some recipes.
or brought up challah. You guys notice I just used Google on my computer instead of on my phone. Pulled it right up. Ah! Fuck that phone! Fuck the phone! And fuck every engineer that's trying to fuck me up my ass. I'm keeping my phone and I'm not buying the new one. Suck my dick. I'll use Google on my computer. Just doing this, folks. Just doing this. There was a microphone on this Google search. I just clicked it, and it said, say what you need. I said what I need right in these fucking microphones. Shut up. You're no good. You're very good. You. 1 cup of lukewarm water, 2 teaspoons of active dry or instant yeast, 4 to 4.5 cups of all-purpose flour, a quarter cup of granulated sugar. So I bet you could do it without the sugar, huh? Or just less sugar? This one calls for a half cup of sugar, but this one calls for a quarter cup of sugar. I wonder if we can get less and less. Let's try low sugar. Low sugar. Okay, Google. Low sugar.
According to Mayo Clinic, low blood sugar, the body's main energy source. According to Mayo Clinic, low blood sugar, the body's main energy source.
Now my phone's working all of a sudden. Oh, you're jealous, you little cunt, huh? Well, fuck you. I'm turning you off, and I'm never using you for that Google shit again. Fuck off. Low sugar challah recipe. Nutella. Okay, Google. Low sugar challah recipe. Nutella.
Here are some recipes I found.
It found it. Low carb, gluten-free, and low sugar challah bread. Sugar-free whole wheat challah. Wow. Sugar-free whole wheat challah. Low-carb challah bread. These people didn't braid it. You got to fucking braid it, guys. You got to braid it. There's people that don't braid it. This is hilarious. You got to fucking braid that shit. It's not that complicated to braid the dough. Half teaspoon of sugar, bro. Look at this challah. This one looks fucking good. Jacob Granger. Smoogle has issues. There are so many recipes on the internet for challah. Bill Smith, every baking recipe is basically 350. Prove me wrong. No, that's why I said 350. Jacob, dry hash processing strawberry cannabis mixed with medical cannabis, grinding, straining, resealing, mixing in Blue Lotus resin and marshmallow resins, letting it dry in tin foil, heating it, letting dry. Jacob, laughing my ass off, low sugar, hack. Without the sugar, it would be a different type of bread. Smoogle Airstrikes. I've been using whole wheat, definitely a heavier texture. Okay. This only takes a half hour to bake. Wait. Why does it say total 3 hours and 20 minutes if the prep time is 25 minutes and the bake time is 30 minutes? Oh, you have to let the bread rise or something. You have to let the dough do something. Oh, here you go. Let it sit at room temperature and doubled in size. 1.5 to 2 hours. That's the time thing. Okay, so this is dough. 2 1/4 teaspoons of active dry or instant yeast. 3/4 cup warm water. Half teaspoon or 2 tablespoons of sugar. 3 3/4 to 4 cups of Arthur unbleached all-purpose flour, plus more for dusting. 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 2 tablespoons of additional sweetener. Karen, you can talk now. Topping, 1 large egg yolk, lightly beaten with 1 tablespoon sugar, 1/4 teaspoon flaked sea salt. The yeast must do its job. That's probably why. Make dough rise. I'm back from tacos. Lets the yeast multiply. You're back from Taco Bell? Or you just ate homemade tacos? Homemade tacos are the fucking best, bro. Oh my God. Don't you love when you go to a party and they've got like a taco table set up and you make your own fucking taco and they got everything? They got the little fucking sliced up scallion peppers, bro. They got the ground beef. They got the fucking chicken if you want that. They've got different kinds of... They got it all, bro. They got the fucking chopped up black olives. They've got fucking onions diced up. They've got, you know, different kinds of cheeses. You want the shredded fucking this or the shredded that. Oh, Winter Park? Dude, what was that place called in Winter Park? The taco place? Dude, what's it called? What place did you go to, DC? Was it like I want to say not George's, but Jorge's or Paco's? Paco's, dude? Was it Paco's? Tacos, bro? Where'd you go? Was it on the left when you're coming from Castleberry? Motherfucker. Don't even get me started on this place, bro. What was that place called? Tijuana's or something? Jimmy Hula's? PR! PRs. That's it. Dude. You went to Jimmy Hewlett's Paco's? Yeah. My friends used to live behind PRs, bro. Friends of Rob Mulligan's. Yeah, exactly. DC knows the story. They called the fucking cops on them, and they raided their house and threw shot grenades through the fucking windows. Smoke grenades or shot grenades fucking hit the dog. Ow. I just bit my fucking inside of my lip and my tongue simultaneously. Oh. I'm in a lot of pain. Oh. PRs, bro. Set the whole place on fire. Burn the entire building down. Stapler. You stole my stapler. It was a swing line. Red. Limited edition. Going to burn down the building. Oh, PRs went out of business? Good. Fuck them. All my friends were ever guilty of doing behind their house was smoking cannabis back there. In a medium bowl, combine the yeast, warm water, and I wonder if I could gather all of these ingredients. Active, dry, or if I have all this in the house. Instant yeast. I've got sugar. Unbleached. It's just, it says it calls for a half teaspoon of sugar and 2 tablespoons of sugar total. That's 25 grams of sugar in the whole loaf. You don't sit down and eat this whole fucking thing, you know? Unbleached all-purpose flour. 4 cups. Salt. 2 eggs, vegetable oil. I've got olive oil I could use too. It says 2 tablespoons of additional sweetener, sugar, honey, or molasses. So I'm a little confused there. It lists sugar twice. So now we're up to 4 tablespoons and a half teaspoon of sugar. So that's more like 35 grams of sugar. But still, not per serving. 1 large egg yolk lightly beaten. 1/4 teaspoon flaked sea salt. You guys just gotta try this one time, man. It's almost worth me making a video and putting it up on YouTube so you guys can learn how to do this. It can't be that challenging. A hippie chick says she does this all the time. In a medium bowl, combine the yeast, warm water, and a half teaspoon of sugar. Give it a little stir. Let it sit for 5 minutes until it becomes foamy on top. Meanwhile, in a large bowl, mix together the flour, salt, and who figured this shit out, you know? And when human beings were so young, someone figured out how to do this. Let me take this foamy yeast and make bread from it, you know? How the fuck did they figure this shit out? Before they were even, normal ovens, they were probably doing this over open flame, fires and shit, making bread. Who knows how old this is? Yeah, King Arthur unbleached all-purpose flour. I used to getting along Arthur's flour, keeping the flour unbromated. It says King Arthur. I wonder why. Oh, because this I'm at the KingArthurBaking.com. In a medium. Okay. Meanwhile, and what is flour anyway? Oh, there's a bird out in the. Hello, birdie. Meanwhile, in a large bowl, mix together the flour, salt, and remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar. So you've already used a half teaspoon of sugar. Now, in a large bowl, mix together the flour, salt, remaining 2 tablespoons of sugar. And you could probably cut down on these sugars. You know? Like, instead of doing a half teaspoon, I bet you could get away with a 1/4 teaspoon. And instead of doing 2 tablespoons, I bet you could get away with 1 tablespoon of sugar. In a medium bowl, whisk together the eggs, oil, and additional sweetener. And then it says additional sweetener. 2 tablespoons of. So funny. When the yeast is foamy, add it to the dry mixture, immediately followed by the egg mixture, and stir to combine. Knead until you have smooth and slightly sticky dough. 7 to 10 minutes, adding more flour as necessary. Transfer the dough to an oiled bowl, cover it with plastic wrap, and let it sit at room temperature until doubled in size. Alternately, you can refrigerate it overnight and then let it sit at room temperature about an hour before shaping. Line a baking sheet with parchment paper. Pat the dough out into a long rectangle. No. Oh, yeah. Okay, pat the dough out into a long rectangle, roughly 3 by 12. Cut the dough into 3 long, skinny rectangles and roll them out a bit to get 3 long logs. Pinch them together at one end and then braid the logs, pinching them together at the other end. Transfer the... don't ever forget to pinch off your loaves, people. Transfer... Oh my god. It's inferior flour. Can't we just use stevia? Glycerides? Hey, Jay. The other flours that I have seen are bromated. That's why King Arthur is normally unbromated. I know you said that. I gotcha. Pinching them together at the other end. Transfer the loaf to the baking sheet and let it rise, covered at room temperature for 30 minutes until slightly puffy. Huh. So it already rose some, and now it's going to rise more. Preheat the oven to 375. Brush the loaf lightly with the egg wash and sprinkle with sea salt. Bake until the loaf is golden brown and has an internal temperature of 109 degrees. Begin checking for doneness at 28 minutes. Remove the loaf from the oven and cool it on a rack before slicing. Store any leftovers at room temperature for several days. Freeze for longer storage. Store any leftovers at room temperature, well wrapped, for several days. Huh, they accidentally typed that twice. That's funny. It's a typo. Freeze for longer storage. That's really cool. Next time I'm going to double the... They made one garlic challah, and they said I'm going to double the garlic next time. That's funny. They tried honey as their sweetener, and they said it came out delicious. Huh. What's the sugar content of honey? 17 grams in a tablespoon. Up to 21 grams of sugar. Honey is higher in fructose than glucose. Fructose is sweeter than glucose. So you may be able to use a smaller amount of honey in your food or drink without sacrificing sweetness. The trace amounts of vitamins and minerals found in honey may also have added health benefits. So you could swap out the sugar for honey. It's higher in fructose than glucose, and you wouldn't have to use as much. Is the sugar in honey bad for you? Despite the health benefits that may be associated with honey, it's high in sugar, and that is in bold, which can be detrimental to your health. Hey guys, I was just doing this the other day when Bad Bad Blue Jaws mentioned honey, and I said, bro, it's got sugar, man. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, but I hadn't looked it up. So it says, in fact, studies show that high sugar diets may be linked to obesity, inflammation, insulin resistance, liver issues, and heart disease. So, it's amazing how many places we can get sugar. We get it from different sources, you know. It's interesting. I didn't water my plants downstairs today. I want to wait for these connectors to arrive on that watering system, and I think I'm going to hand water them with compost tea tonight. The clones haven't sprouted roots yet, but I'll go check them. This is just a short little musical interlude for you guys to enjoy while I check.
Prepare yourself.
There'll be a black screen momentarily, but the video will come on eventually.
Prepare yourself.
Huh. Oh, here we go. There you go. Okay. Hey, Belle. Huh. Tooth decay increased. No law regarding cannabis, Kevin. Right on, buddy. Top of the hour. Cheers, guys. Nice, cool night in South Jersey. Yeah, guys, get ready for this heat wave. It's coming on Monday. That nobody is talking about. No longer trending on Twitter. Maybe we should check that in the news, huh? Heat dome. It's going to be August, right? Yeah. August 2021. Four days ago. July 23rd, 4 days ago. Nobody's talking about it, guys. They don't care. I just Googled that shit. Four days ago, 8 days ago, 1 day ago. Here we go. Tallahassee.com. Just some little rinky-dink paper called the Tallahassee Democrat. It says, so long polar vortex, the heat dome is here, hurricanes at bay till August. But belying the stereotypes of meteorologists as well-rounded individuals who don't just sit around talking about the weather all the time. Some meteorologist friends and I were discussing last month. A few days for the answer. Heat dome. Polar vortex. Yeah, fuck your goddamn rinky-dink fucking paper. I'm not clicking on your bullshit, no ads whatever the fuck, suck my dick. Hey man, you want me to click off your ads or whatever? I don't want to read the goddamn material. It's not that interesting. Suck my dick. I click off that shit. Hashtag click off, motherfucker. Click off that shit. That was In the Shade, Nick Brown. Jesus Christ, 115 in Georgia in the shade. Monday, you're going down to the 80s? I thought Monday was supposed to be a heat dome for like the whole goddamn country. Let me see what it says for us. Oh, my phone's off. Hashtag click off, son. Goddamn right. Sorry you reached your limit. You reached your limit of what, DC? I copied the title and Google the story and find it free. Haha. That's smart. Oh, you reached your limit of fucking articles that you're allowed to fucking read, right? Fuck them. The weather says that on Monday we're going to be mild, 87 over here. We're fine. Temperatures look great. How's everybody else's weather look for Monday? You guys check your local weather. Let me know, okay? Right now. Everyone check your local weather and tell me what your predicted temperature is for Monday. Your high, your predicted high. Mine for Monday is 87, which is the highest in the whole week. That is the day. Monday and Tuesday are 87, 87. Oh, wait, that's not my town. Hold on a second. That's weird. '89, '89, but then Tuesday, 95. '90. 83 on Monday. Did you hear about Saudi Arabia clouds throwing potassium and lightning creating storms with drones? They've been doing that since the Korean War, I believe, Jacob. Yes, I have heard about that. '89. Tuesday, now it says 95 is the high on Tuesday. Yeah, 95. Tuesday looks like it's going to be the hottest day for us. What about y'all? Fuck, man. As soon as I put my phone down. What the fuck was that? Yeah, it's been hot as hell this week too, and I kept thinking that next week was going to be bad, but I didn't bother to check the temperatures. But it looks like Monday's going to be fine, but Tuesday's going to be the hot day. For me. Everybody needs to be careful though, and just check your local temperatures and see. You know? And be safe. They were expecting super high temps, but I don't know in which areas. It said the lower 48. The articles are still up. I wonder why nobody's reporting on it anymore. It's kind of weird. You know? I wonder if there's anything up at CNN.com about it still. I mean, if not, then where's the fucking retraction? So people can get on with their fucking lives, you know? Turkey wildfires? Holy shit. $600 tons of marine life has washed up on Florida's shores. Huh. That sounds like something that maybe they should be talking about. More than just a hidden little video way down on their fucking web. Red tide again? DC, what's going on over there with the red tide? Again? Were they not expecting it? Didn't I tell you it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse as it gets warmer and warmer and warmer? Oh, that's right. Nobody listens to me.
Fishing boat captain
People don't listen to me. That's right.
has never seen the red tide in Tampa Bay this bad.
I hope that it's the worst is behind us in Tampa Bay. Pray that it is, but I'm not holding my breath.
The toxic algae blooms, which cause fish kills and can be harmful to humans, happen almost every year in and around Florida's coast. But for the lifelong fishermen, this year is different.
Typically what happens is red tide happens offshore. With currents and tides or wind direction, it can be blown into the beach. What's different about this one is this started inside of Tampa Bay. We have the worst fish kill red tide we've ever had.
Back in the spring, 215 million gallons of wastewater were released into Tampa Bay from this former phosphate plant.
Nice.
To relieve pressure on a leaking reservoir.
Nice.
The cleanup is still underway.
Nice.
Environmentalists say the disaster that happened at Piney Point is fueling the red tide that we're seeing in Tampa Bay. Now, 5 organizations are suing the governor, the acting secretary of Florida's Department of
Nice
Environmental
drone
Protection,
footage. I love it.
They want the plant cleaned
They're
up
using
and
drone
cleaned up.
footage.
Disasters
Awesome.
of this magnitude never happen again. But Governor Ron DeSantis